Next on MLB Network. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Descalzo is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, there aren't a lot of guys with the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch, and this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the pitch, and he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away. Ready now, Mookie Betts. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Now a bunt attempt here. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning comes to a close. Digging in now, David Peralta, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
This is going to be a dogfight tonight. They are facing a premier pitcher. I'm talking about one of the elite guys in the league. I want to see if they make little tweaks to how they might attack him. Are they going to lay off that nasty breaking ball with 2 strikes? Or will they be able to drive the ball in the ballpark when they get that one pitch to hit? This is going to be a great matchup.
On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
This is line to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Batting third.
So striding forward now, Paul Goldschmidt. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. Bogaerts on the slide. What a play. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Digging in, Hanley Ramirez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. This one's down to third. Lamb fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. And I'm looking at third baseman Jake Lamb. Now, they put him in the outfield every now and then, but he's primarily a third baseman. I think he surprised a lot of people coming out of the University of Washington. They didn't think he was going to have this kind of power. He's not only got power, he's got good range defensively as well.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Batting 7th. Catcher. Christian
at the plate,
Vasquez.
Christian Vasquez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Red Sox. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
All right, time for a majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox. And I'm looking out there at second base. Dustin Pedroia. You talk about a Gold Glove gritty player. That fits him perfect. He's going to catch everything at second. He's Gold Glove worthy. And then gritty. Don't hit him. He'll knock you back.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Daniel Descalso goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, the first one of the game so far for the Diamondbacks. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Now a long throw to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Safe to say he was fooled by that pitch. He was completely off balance in every way.
This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Nunez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping up to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this will land foul shy of the wall. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the 1st out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Chris Sale. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he pulls this one back in time, 2-2.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
And a swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Grounder down the line at third. Lamb has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. At the plate, Robbie Ray. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bogarts onto the grass, 1 away.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. To short. Bogarts has it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter.
So let's take another look at that play up the middle with Showtrack. Displayed some really nice range there to keep it from getting into center field, and then he sets himself enough to make a good, accurate throw in time for the out. He made that play look a lot easier than it was. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 2 out, nobody on. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready for another chance? Dustin Pedroia. He drew a walk his first time up. Pedroia waiting on the 2-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Andrew
stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a little tapper. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. Comes into this at bat. 0 for 1 in the ball. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Red Sox digging in for his second at bat, Chris Owings. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Sharp ground ball to third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, that's a slider breaking in right there, and if it's not in on your hands, that's a dangerous pitch. He got lucky that ball didn't go further.
And now they've got him in a rundown.
You know the defense wants that play back. They had him totally picked off when he took off early, but they just couldn't finish him off. We'll see if that comes back to bite him here.
But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Now a spin and another throw back to second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. The set and the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded to short. Gloved by Bogarts. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So stepping in, Jake Lamb. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
The right fielder, number 3.
Digging in to try it again. Daniel Descalso. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Throw goes to third, in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And there's a base hit as the Diamondbacks are going to get on the board first. It's 1-0. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout. His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. To 2-2 now.
This is when he's at his best. 2 runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down. It's almost like he says, all right, I'm in a jam. Now let me show you how good I am.
Sale sets. 2-2 on its way home. Drilled on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. And he is in there.
Back-to-back fastballs. He blew the first one by him and said, here we go, try it again. And he said, come on, bring it. I'm ready. And he timed it perfect.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run.
Now pitching for
Joe Kelly answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
3 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We played 4 full. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. And thus